What's up, everybody? Robert King here. We're going to do a little bit of stand-up here. I'm going to tell a couple stories, and then we're going to have some Vine videos follow. Sorry if it seems like it's a little bit slow. It's been a slow week. I hadn't got to really work with anybody a whole lot and stuff like that, and that's where everybody knows I get most of my material. But I was eating some Mexican food, and it did kind of remind me of the old days. I actually used to work at a Mexican restaurant for 5 years. I also did a little bit of construction work, and yeah, I mean, it sucks, but everybody knows how that is. But no, I was thinking about just a couple old friends that I had. You know, my boss down at the Mexican restaurant, I wouldn't say we were friends, but I mean, I didn't hate him. He was a bit of an alcoholic, and he got real drunk one night and opened up to me really nice. Like it was a beautiful moment for me because I was laughing really hard. But then again, I did kind of feel bad for the poor guy. So he tells me, he's drunk, 3 sheets of wind. He says, "Rob, I needed to tell you something." So what is it, Jose? Whatever you need, man. What's wrong, buddy? I'll tap him on the shoulder. He said, "Mr. George Bush," this is a while back. "Mr. George Bush say, build the wall, and then my family on the other side of the wall, and then and he's crying. "Mr. Fidel Castro, tear down the wall." And it's so hot, and nobody understands. Wait, and I was like, well, I definitely don't understand, because I only understand about 3% of what you're saying. But I mean, he opened up to me quite a bit, and like I said, he was an alcoholic, so I've seen him drunk often. But that night was the most sentimental I think he ever got. And one other night, I think he took my cousin to church and sprinkled water over his head or something. I don't remember. He was drunk then also. But you know, after working at a Mexican restaurant for 5 years, you do pick up a little bit of Spanish, and obviously I picked up on the accent. Thing is, though, there's different types of Spanish you need to know, and what words are different, right? So I started doing construction work, you know, and construction work's a little bit different. And I'm thinking, hey, I got this. At least I'll be able to communicate with my coworkers, because there was a lot of Hispanic coworkers I had. I'm not saying all construction's like that. It might not be, just where I was at. And then I realized that just because I can say queso blanco and queso murillo didn't mean I could say, hey, I need a tool. You know what I mean? And I mean, the only thing I heard 90% of the time that I learned was in English, and it was, "Hey man, do you mind doing it? No mayo, no mayo, no mayo, no mayo." I heard that like 15, 16 times a day. Like, "Hey man, you mind handing me that 2x4? It's like, what you talking about 2x4 and no mayo? It's a yo. You they pick up the 2x4 up or a guy. Okay, that's what we hire you for to do. You pick up a 2x4 and no mayo." Like, "Hey man, what is your job?" Okay, because I mean, I ain't seen you do nothing except run around, drink beer, use an electric microwave and heat up your tortillas or something. Okay, that's all I seen you do the whole damn time we've been here. No, my job. Okay, so I did pick up on that a little bit, and then also, you know, speaking of old friends and remembering old friends, I had a friend worked at the Mexican restaurant. His name was Lalo. He's a great guy. I mean, we got along real good. Every morning I'd come in, he'd give me a big old hug, you know, big man hug, and smack me on the butt. Hey buddy, you know, how you doing? You know, like friends do. He'd tell me about his girlfriend he had in China and things like that. And one day I come in and I was like, "Hey, where's Lalo at?" "Oh, you didn't know, he left." I was like, "Oh, did he find?" Because he'd been talking about going to see his girlfriend in China. I was like, "Oh, did he go to China to see his girlfriend?" And then everybody was silent, and then they started laughing, and I was like, "What's wrong?" He's like, "Man, you didn't know. What you talking about, girlfriend? Lalo, man, you know, what are you talking about, Wade, you know?" And I'm like, "What is the joke here? What am I missing?" He's like, "I can't believe you didn't know, man. Lalo's gay." I felt violated. I mean, still to this day, I kind of feel a tad bit violated over the whole ordeal. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like the guy, but I mean, I might have been a little bit more uncomfortable about him smacking my butt and whatnot. You know what I mean? So that's kind of a big one for me. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna jump off here. I hope you enjoyed the video. Tried to work on my language a little bit. We're also gonna do some Vine videos, so let's hit it right now. Go ahead and get some. Hey Chuck, you got a screwdriver?
I ain't got a screwdriver, but I got a drill dough.
A drill dough? Does that connect to the iDildo app?
Amidst my beautiful day, beautiful hot day, I found something that has clearly brought a tear to my eye. May he rest in peace, the heavy Chevy. I found out at my job you don't have to read the danger or the warning labels because you already know the dangers and the warnings of whenever you use this stuff. It's like I got a tire machine sitting right here next to me. One time my boss walked in and he said, if you don't get that flat fixed, I'm going to fire your ass. And that was my warning, the dangers of not fixing that flat. See a whole bunch of buzzards up there circling in the sky. Got a feeling there's about to be a protest. I'm going to keep my eyes open. Thought about making a parody to that movie Brokeback Mountain, but it's where one guy of the two guys wasn't gay and he hit him in the dick with a tire iron. I'm going to call it Broke Dick Fountain. I'm going to teach the world about the 3 C's that every country boy loves. That'd be Copenhagen, country women, and catfish. So I went to the gas station a little while ago, and there's this tweaker standing outside the gas pump. I was putting me a dip in. He's like, hey, man, can I get one of those off of you? And I was like, definitely not. And he said, well, why not? And I said, because I don't know you, and you're not sticking your nasty little hog fingers inside of my snuff can. The thought of getting old really scares me. You know, hair starts falling out, hair starts turning blonde, gray. But it leads me to this question. Hey, Chucky, when are you going to stop dyeing your hair? You never forget your first time. I remember my first time like it was yesterday. Went out there in the field, sat out a blanket, whispered in her ear, you ready? As soon as I did, that damn heifer kicked me right in the nuts.